Hi everyone! For those of you who haven't met me yet, my name is Casey Gardner, and I am interested in representing you as the MAC Philanthropy co-chair this year. Just to give a little background on myself, I graduated from Wake Forest University in the spring, where I was an accounting major as well as a student athlete on the varsity tennis team. As a student athlete, I had the opportunity to be a member of a group called SAC, or the Student Athlete Advisory Committee. I was nominated to be a member as a sophomore, which actually made me the youngest member of the committee at the time. One of our main objectives on SAC was to connect our student athletes to the surrounding Winston-Salem community through different community service projects and philanthropic events. Winston-Salem is one of the most impoverished cities in the country, so there was a lot of work to be done. During my 3 years, I participated in planning Eat with the Deeks events, where children from the local schools actually had a chance to meet Wake Forest athletes and ask them questions about how they succeeded on the field as well as in the classroom. We also partnered with a local organization called HOPE, or Help Our People Eat. Winston-Salem is actually considered to be one of the hungriest cities in the country, so this was a really big project for us. Every Sunday, we delivered fresh food and healthy meals to local community centers through the use of a food truck, and it was really cool to see. In addition, my team also actually became really involved in Habitat for Humanity and worked to build houses on our days off from tennis for women and children that were seeking a safe home. But the highlight of my time working for SAC came through a project we called Santa's Helpers, where around Christmas time, we would have a football player, it was usually a football player, dress up like Santa, and we would be Santa's elves, and we would go around the community, and through working through various organizations, there's different people on the list of families that were interested in this project, and we would actually surprise them. The parents had no idea we were coming, the kids had no idea we were coming, and we would surprise them with Christmas gifts. And I will never forget the moment that one of these families opened the door, and the dad actually opened the door. The kids were obviously very excited, but the dad opened the door and he saw us there and he just burst into tears because he was so incredibly happy that we were there to give his kids gifts for Christmas. And I think that was a really eye-opening moment for me, and it really made me realize how, like we talked about the other day, affecting one person can make a huge difference in the world. It can change everything for them, and I think we made that family's year that year, so it definitely was very eye-opening. So I want to be able to do the same thing through our partnership with Cornerstone and with the city of Detroit. Growing up in Metro Detroit, I honestly never thought I would return to Michigan after college. I thought I was going to go to DC or New York or something like that, but 2 summers ago, I was interning with Plant Moran for what I thought was just a brief little moment. Sorry, that's my dog. Hi, buddy. For what was just like a brief moment for that summer, and I thought that was it, never coming home to Michigan. But when I was home, I got to see the progress that was being made in Detroit. We went down there to visit the Detroit office, and it was my first time in Detroit for 3 years, and I was in awe. I was amazed at how much progress had been made, and just to be a part of that is such a cool thing. We also went to the Boys and Girls Club of Detroit last summer and this summer when I was interning there again, and it just sparked my pride for the city even more. These kids have so much potential. They're so bright, and they have so much to offer the world. They just need that little help, and I think that's something that Cornerstone is really doing an amazing job of, so I would be honored to be able to work with them. So yeah, and I will also take in any other ideas that you guys have with any philanthropic events. I have a couple of thoughts myself I want to explore, getting kids involved in sports, things like that, giving back to Detroit in any way we can, giving back to these kids in any way we can. So thank you for taking the time to listen to me, and go Blue. Hold on, now I'm going to awkwardly stop this. Bye.